A very sad day in the southeast. Say no to cultism. 16 youths have been killed in Nimbo, Anambra state. According to P2B, says, I'm deeply saddened and outraged by the unending killing and death in our society. The senseless killing of 16 young men in Nimbo, Anambra state remains condemnable. The despicable act is not only a profound loss to their families, but a stark reminder of the escalating violence that continues to plague our communities. Life is sacred and no one has the right to take it. Such heinous actions reveal a disturbing disregard for human dignity and the rule of law. Our nation cannot progress if we allow violence to become the norm, and we must work collectively to address the underlying causes of this growing menace. I pick the last line. We must work collectively to address the underlying causes of this growing menace. Say no to cultism in the southeast. Cultism, as a result, has unalived many of our youths in Nimbo, Anambra state. There's a lot of money, and I can't play that video. It's unfortunate that our youths involved in cultism, they don't contribute to the society. It's all about killings and killings, revenge and killings. The lives of our young people are cut short by the day. This is not what we are planning for our youths. This is not what we are planning. 16 young men unalived. We are hearing that it is a cultist attack, but some people are trying to pin it to the IPOB. I know any little thing, some of our Yoruba brothers want to pin it to IPOB. IPOB did this, IPOB did that. IPOB should stay out of your mouth. This is cultism. It happens everywhere. We know the father of cultism in Nigeria, and this evil that he has brought upon Nigeria is not leaving anytime soon. It has cut short the lives of our young people. If you watch that video, it is disheartening. Everybody, every Igbo leader, everyone needs to stand up and speak against this heinous crime that is happening in the southeast. When these things continue happening, some of us might not want to get back to our society just like that. What has cultism contributed to? Let me ask Mr. Wale Soyinka. The cultism you planted, the evil you planted, because it is, when you started cultism, it was something that, yes, had some kind of benefit. But now, what is happening? The demon created, the evil created, cannot be tamed anymore. Young people getting involved in cultism in the southeast say, no, we don't want that in Biafra. We don't want that in Biafra. In fact, in short, it must be scrapped from Biafra. Everybody is just moving with tension in the southeast. The police are doing their own, the army, they are doing their own, unknown gunmen are doing their own. You want me to call them IPOB terrorists? No. IPOB are not terrorists. Let's put that aside. Let's confirm that. Unknown gunmen. Because we have the ones that move with different Oba, we have the ones that move with politicians. We don't know which one is which one. Unknown gunmen, I'm going to call them. They are not marked yet. If anybody is going under the name of IPOB to carry out atrocities, I don't understand. There's no official group anybody belongs to. For the name, for the fact that he has a name, Independent People of Biafra, then it's something that everybody belongs to. We don't want that kind of system. We don't want that legacy of cultism in the southeast. Look at the authorities now. You call on the authorities to act swiftly. Make sure these people are put to book. At the end of the day, we'll just be hearing forth and back. No, even police and army, you see them in cultist videos. One before the other, whatever. It has not contributed to any development in the society. Instead, we hear sad stories of people being killed. Life is sacred in Igbo land. No one has the right to take life. We don't kill like that in Igbo land. I don't know when all these things started. We don't kill. The Southeast was a peaceful place. Anybody can go and become peaceful. You don't kill like that. Just see, if you watch that video, it was so disgusting, man. You can't watch it. Just cut short the lives of people. And when you look at this guy, they are hefty men. Hefty men. The reports we have is not IPOB, my brothers and sisters. Before some media houses will now start telling you otherwise, oh, these are cultists. You see, some people will be arrested for armed robbery in the Southeast, they'll say IPOB. They'll be arrested for stealing, they'll say IPOB. They'll be arrested for kidnapping, they'll say IPOB. I know the plan by these people. They want to criminalize that name, Sha. They want to make sure that name looks bad. No, no, no. Not the IPOB, it is cultists, according to the report. Because it took me time to speak on this Nimbo incident. And I read the response of P2B. And when you look at the comment section, you see that many of these are Southwest brothers. They are trying to pin it to IPOB. Somebody says IPOB are not, this one IPOB. P2B should call the name of the person now. Why are you afraid to call them IPOB terrorists? No, these are cultists. And we know how it rolls anywhere, even in the Southwest. I don't know why the North has not experienced such kind of movement. But you see, the legacy that Wole Soyinka has brought into Nigeria is cutting short lives, young people, vibrant young people. We cannot continue like this. Leaders in communities, this Isakaba Day should come back. Isakaba, come back and flush all these elements out of Igbo land. We don't want killings. If your presence cannot bring peace, serenity in Igbo land, we don't want you. Is it too hard to ask? You can't be in Igbo land and you're causing mayhem and havoc. We don't want. We are building a new region. We are building Igbo land. We don't want people that come and destroy, whether it's the Nigerian government, whether it's the police, whether it's the army. We don't want. We are making this consciousness. This consciousness should be in the minds of every Igbo man and woman, boy or girl. We don't want any of this mayhem happening in Igbo land. It is condemnable. 16 people just died like that. For what? Are you people okay? Why would you unalive people? Now, when we look at some of the investigations, see that it might be a rival cult clan. Some people will look at these things and they want to go back to the Southeast. We are talking about people coming to invest in the Southeast, develop the Southeast region, and all these things are happening. We know that the ones that is being carried out by the police is there. The one that is being carried out by some elements disguising as IPOB or whatever is there. We know that the ones that are carried by the ordinary citizens are there. And now we have cultists, cultism joined together. The police should do investigation and let this investigation lead us to somewhere, because all of us need to be on ground. All of us need to put our legs on the ground to stop all these senseless killings. If your organization is not going to bring peace to the Southeast region, we will flush you out of the Southeast region. If your presence is not going to bring peace, these people should think for once. If you make the Southeast this kind of place, people will be unwilling. I would not want to blame the Cubanas of this world, chief priests, the Obi Cubana, for not wanting to invest in the Southeast. When we see some people behaving like this, what is the essence? What's the meaning of this? Well, many Igbos are willing to come back and invest and develop the region. They can't develop the region with this kind of elements, with this kind of people all around. My heartfelt condolences go to the families of those people that lost their lives, 16 people and their parents. Shun cultism, say no to cultism. Leaders should start speaking. The old people The elder should start speaking. After you be asking for respect, start speaking now. It is your time to start speaking. You be asking for respect. Start speaking. Let's stop all these things. You are fighting Fulani headers. You are fighting rogue policemen and Nigerian military officers that are taking advantage of the people. We are battling that one. You now come with cultism again. Well, I hope the families of the slain ones will find peace and will be able to bear their loss. Once again, I'm calling on non-Igbo people, well-meaning Igbo men and women all over the world, please, let's come back and see how we can secure the Southeast before the enemy set it on fire. Many people are just there waiting to collaborate with any other person outside to set it on fire. Please, let's come together and make sure that we develop Igbo land, irrespective of the challenges we are seeing. Let's come out and make sure that we set up whatever we can set up to avoid all this senseless killing. Igbos don't waste blood. The life of an Igbo man is sacred in the eyes of God. Please, let's stop. Let's stop. Let's stop. Let's stop.